Now, do we need to introduce ourselves, or will? Okay. Will you come stand between us?
I'll probably stand right here.
Okay.
Just so out of the way. Very much. I've been watching, listening to your stuff. It's been good.
Get a Denver paper tomorrow.
Okay.
We make the front page.
Oh, cool.
You can't turn it off, it just keeps going.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is John Koppelmeyer with the Arts Council, and we're so glad to have everybody, some folks in the room tonight, and also everybody out there on our live stream show for our Artist Spotlight show. I want to start by thanking our patron sponsors, who, if we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to put on this show and the other things we do here at the Arts Council. So those folks are Walter and Edie Holland, Jim and Reed Johnson, John and Sochi Koppelmeyer, Bill and Sydney Pitts, Julia Wilson and Rob Collier, Jane Getzinger and Abigail Jennings, Richard and Jennifer Griggs, the law offices of Dustin McCrary, L. Gordon Iron and Metal, S.J. Carolina Scale Company, MyNet LLC, Statesville Jewelry and Loan, and Owen Graphics. And if anyone is interested in being a sponsor, you can reach out to us at our Arts Council. And also any artists who are interested in being part of the Spotlight show, also reach out to us at our Arts Council. And we are just excited and ready to have a great show. And we're going to start with Walter Finley and April Dawn.
Thank you very much. So how you all doing? All right, what a great crowd we have. What a great crowd. Wonderful crowd we have here tonight. I'm Walter, this is April Dawn. Hi guys. We're only gonna play a few songs, right? 3 songs. So, because of what this past year was like with COVID, I'm gonna play a song that I wrote. It was, I guess, a month or so into COVID where all our shows were canceled, so we weren't working, we were at home, sitting in home. It's like 2 months straight. And I started recording some tracks at home, and a friend called and said, you know, I'm with some friends and we were thinking about you and we think you should write a song about this COVID-19 thing. And at that time, I had made these wonderful tracks. They sounded really nice. So I record them on my computer on Logic Pro, and then I play the tracks as we go around the house, maybe cleaning, cooking, and doing whatever we want, and try to think of what to do next on the tracks. And through the whole thing, April would always be there, and she would look at me and she'd go, "We're gonna get through this." And you know,
It's gonna be all right.
And we're gonna get through this. And you know, saying it is nice, but it never really helps, you know, because you're just down and out, and you're like, yeah, like I feel better now. Okay, you know, what am I gonna do about it? And I walked out of the room with the music playing, and I looked at April and I went, "Baby, we can do this, do this. We're gonna get through this, through this." And she just started weeping on the couch, staring at me, and we just ran with it from there. So this is the song, and it's called "Baby, We Can Do This." These times are riddled with times so hard. Everyone's been shaken, afraid to leave their yards. And I have to tell you that I feel it too. I don't know where I'd be without you. And I know we're all in this thing together. Some holding on for dear life. But baby, we can do this, do this. We're gonna get through this, through this. Baby, we can do this. It's gonna be alright. Feel feels like forever. Our life's been upside down, praying for some sunny weather to turn this ship around. When I get to feeling I'm gonna lose my mind, when I realize how everybody's stuck inside, then you whisper, babe, it's gonna be alright. Baby, we can do this, we're gonna get through this, baby, we can do this, it's gonna be alright. Baby, we can do this, we're gonna get through this, baby, we can do this. It's gonna take a lot of faith and a whole lot of love. Let's show this world just what we're made of. Baby, we can do this, we're gonna get through this, baby, we can do this, it's gonna be alright. Baby, we can do this, gonna get through this, baby, we can do this, you and I. Thank you. We're doing it. It actually got harder after that. But we're still here. We're doing better than ever, right?
Absolutely. You know, I think that COVID actually surprised a lot of us because we're still here. We still have music. We still have audiences. We still have faith.
So, thank you, by the way. I'm going to do a song off the... we released a record in February last year, which was a hard time to release a record, but we did it. This song was on it, and I was holed up in a resort in Myrtle Beach for a year when I moved down to South Carolina, and I would play music from 11 in the afternoon to 11 at night. And I just lived in a suite, and I'd come out, and I had a 2-hour dinner break, and I did that every day. But when I had time in my room, I would just work on this riff, and then a friend of mine had come up with a line about his life. He was dating somebody up north and living in North Carolina, and he said, you know, Walter, it's midnight here in Carolina, and I'm spending all my nights alone. And at the same time, we're both like, that's a song.
Ding, ding.
So we wrote this song together, and it's called Midnight Here in Carolina. It's midnight here in Carolina, spending all my nights alone. I can't stand to think about it, makes my heart come all undone. The nights are black here without her. 6 a.m. she'll still be gone. I close my eyes and try to find her. Heaven knows I just want the refuge of her arms. Oh, but right now it's midnight here in Carolina. I know she's hugging on a pillow way up north in her East Coast town. I should be right there beside her to kiss her face when the sun goes down. But I'm still here in Carolina. It's 6 a.m. and I'll be gone. I'm taking off to go and find her. I can't wait to hold her in my arms. Oh, but right now it's midnight here in Carolina. In Carolina, in Carolina, in Carolina. I'm still here in Carolina. It's 6 a.m. and now I'm gone. The road is rolling out before me. I can't wait to hold her in my arms. So for right now, it's goodbye, Carolina. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I guess in 2013-14, I had recorded a record up in New Jersey with a man named Ben Wish. He produced a song called Walking in Memphis with is it Mark Cohen? Is that his name? Mark Cohen, Walking in Memphis. So the album came out really great. It was a wonderful record. So my sponsors who paid for the record said, this record's amazing, but it's it's not commercial. It was actually music I wrote for self-healing to help people through hard times and whatnot. And so it was spiritual music. And they sat me down, they said, we want you to play country music. You need to play country music. So I moved to South Carolina from New York and to get immersed in country music and write some country songs. This next song was my first attempt at it. And it was written the day David Bowie died. So I'll always remember the day I wrote that song. It was Prince died, and I think Michael Jackson died, Prince, and all these people, and then Bowie. And I remember sitting in my office, looking out the window at this fishing pond I had out in the back. But I never went back there to fish on it. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to take time to go fishing. I'm going to do things I want to do from now on. I'm just instead of sitting here trying to make ends meet and never doing anything I want to do. So this song is called While the Sun Still Shines, and that's what the song's about.
Making good memories on purpose.
Let's go fishing while there's still time. Make hay while the sun still shines. Sweet tea at my new cane pole. Head down to the fishing hole. Too much work's no good for the soul. Life flies by before you know. One day this world will stop spinning round. On that day I know where I'll be found. I've been paying all these bills, now I finally got my mind, and the phone starts ringing, happens all the time. Gonna put that dang thing down, now it's time to go. I You've been staring out my window, you know, wondering why. I got a sweet little lady, a pole and a fly. You ain't doing nothing, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go fishing while there's still time. Make hay while the sun still shines. Sweet tea at my new cane pole. Head down to the fishing hole. If you need me, you can find me in the backwoods by the old pond. If you want to, you can join me. I'll leave my old cane pole for you down by the barn. Oh, yeah. I've been paying all these bills, now I finally got my mind, and the phone starts ringing, happens all the time. Gonna put that dang thing down, now it's time to go. If you got the time, I think it's fine if you stop by, drop in a line now, yeah. Let's go fishing while there's still time. Make hay while the sun still shines. Sweet tea at my new cane pole. Head down to the fishing hole. Thank you. Okay, I think we're going to take a little break and everybody's going to come up and play, I guess, right? Thank you guys.
so
I'm Walter
much.
Finley, April Dawn.
Thank you.
Pull this one right.
First song is the tuning song. Awesome. So I'm not like giving people the bird. No. Oh. Whoops. Not the worst mistake that's happened. I'm gonna do talk first. No. No. What do you want to do first? Something more sauce, maybe. I guess everything's kind of rainy day music. Yeah. All right, we'll do talk first. Just gotta watch out back. He's gonna give us the signal. So we don't make a fool of ourselves. All right.
Hey everybody, we're the Donner Deads. Thanks for having us here at the Iredell Arts Council.
This first song is one I wrote about a roommate that I had. She was going through a really intense breakup, and I don't know, it's just kind of inspiring, I guess.
She likes to talk about the way things used to be. Now that she's come around, the ink starts to bleed. And what's left behind is something seldom seen. Dreams of futures past and faded memories. Now that she's looking back on all those yesterdays, she takes what she likes and the rest she tucks away. And what's left behind is something seldom seen. Dreams of futures past and faded memories. And what's left behind is something seldom seen. Dreams of futures past and faded memories.
and what's left behind is something seldom seen. Dreams of futures past and faded memories. Thanks so much. I'm surprised at the crowd. I love it. This is awesome. So glad to be here. What are we playing next, Blaine?
This next one's called Siberia. If you guys know anything about old school Siberia, is a prison for, people they didn't like in Russia. They threw you out in the cold, so this song's about a guy who got thrown out in the cold.
Once was a man who was lost out in
Thank you, guys.
Can I borrow that tuner? Yeah. I wanted to applaud, and I'm up here playing. Great job, Blaine.
Thank you, guys. So we're gonna do, thank you. We're gonna do one more for you guys. The last one is called Rain Boot, which I guess is appropriate for today, huh?
I tune because I care. I wrote this song about being a confused young person, and I don't feel like there are enough songs about being a confused young person. I think especially in America. I think there's just so many ways to go, you know, you don't always know what's right, what's wrong, and, you know, it gets muddy, you know, and I think that's a lot of what this song is about. Second. Sometimes I am where I'm going. Usually I'm always lost. When my head is drifting scary, it makes no sense at all. And I'll pray to you, and I'm brave and true, and I'll play to lose. I'm just like you. When she called out to me, screaming silent infinity, when my head begins to blow, with all the things I couldn't know, and now pray to you, and I'm brave and true. And I'll play to lose. I'm just like you.
pray to you. And I'm brave and true. And I'll play to lose. I'm just like you.
Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody here at the Arts Council for hosting such an amazing event. I'm really glad to be here. It's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, I got you. Oh, okay. You said test the mic. All right. I thought you were doing the 3, 2, 1. I was like, oh God. What'd you say? I think so. Yeah, I hear everything pretty good. Hey y'all, I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. Yeah, I was so excited to come out here. It's such a nice place we got going on here. The first song, well, I'm Makenzie Loudermilt. I didn't introduce myself, but I'm Makenzie. I'm 17 years old. I've been playing the guitar since I was 8 years old, singing right along with it. And I love playing songs. And I write my own songs too. And I'll be doing all originals tonight, actually. Thank you. The first song I'm going to be playing is a tribute to my home state of North Carolina. I've lived here for 17 years, and I'm so proud of where I live, honestly. I love North Carolina, and I want to reflect that in my songwriting. So this one is called Carolina Home. They say they can't wait to leave this town. Can't wait to see the little dirt roads in the rear view. Can't wait to reach beyond the Carolina pines. Oh, but I don't mind. Sunday service in a little brick church right beside my high school. Cater did singing at the start of summer. And my heart beat when you told me you were leaving your Carolina home. We grew up wrapped in that flag, red and white, and a whole lot of blue skies. And I didn't ever think you'd say goodbye to Sunday service in a little brick church right beside my high school. Cater did singing at the start of summer, and my heart beat when you told me you were leaving your Carolina home. How could you ever wanna leave the place you learned what it meant to be free, and get to hear that Sunday service in a little brick church right beside my high school? Cater did singing at the start of the summer, and my heart beat when you told me you were leaving your Carolina home. Oh, but you're my home too, and I didn't ever want to see you go and leave my Carolina home. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This next song, it's not as true as the last song. The last song, I didn't make up any of it. Pretty much everything's true except the part about, the guy leaving. That hasn't happened yet, I guess. But this next song is made up, but I think that's the fun part of writing songs. You get to make it up and you get to pretend like something happened even though it didn't. That's the fun part for me. This one's called Summer Night in the South. Hey, I don't know if you know my name. I don't know if you come this way too often at night. I don't know if you got a girl back home to see you. But the way you're looking at me, I hope you don't. 'Cause it would be a shame if your eyes were telling me a lie. Wouldn't be okay going my own way tonight. I'm on your time right now. Show me how a Tennessee boy gets a Carolina girl to fall in love with him on a summer night in the South. Hey, I heard your friend say go talk to me. shame if your eyes were telling me a lie. Wouldn't be okay going my own way tonight. I'm on your time right now. Show me how a Tennessee boy gets a Carolina girl to fall in love with him on a summer night in the South. It's too crowded in this place and too hot outside. Let's go down to the lake and talk about the rest of our lives. 'Cause it would be a shame if I didn't see your eyes every morning. I'm not okay going my own way. I'm on your time right now. Show me how a Tennessee boy gets a Carolina girl to stay wrapped up with him all summer long. Oh, won't you stay wrapped up with me all summer long in the South? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That one's a little more upbeat. All right, the last song I'm going to do, it speaks true to my roots like the first one, I guess. But the first one, was North Carolina as a whole. This one kind of zones in more to, the county, I guess. And, we're at the Iredell Arts Council, and I've lived in Iredell County my whole life. So it's only true that I'd write a song about how much I love my county as well. This one's called County Line. I don't know about you, but I got my gas at the BP, where I'd see my dad's old friends filling up. Yeah, this town is small, but the world is smaller. You can't take the girl out of the holler, you can try. 'Cause round here you graduate and hope to move on, and 10 years go by and you lost all track of time. And just riding around the same roads all day long. You don't realize until you hit that line that you're doing just fine. Nobody's quite like us. Across the county line, always wanted something more, I thought, but the older I get, the less that I need. All I need is you, and all you need is me, and I guess that's how it's gonna be. 'Cause round here you graduate and hope to move on, and 10 years go by and you lost all track of time. Just riding around the same roads all day long. You don't realize until you hit that line that you're doing just fine. Nobody's quite like us. Across the county line. Yeah, people out there, they hate the small town life, where you turn your high school sweetheart into a wife. Well, I guess that's why we stay on this side. county line. Oh, no, across the county line. Thank y'all so much. I had so much fun. And I just want to thank the Arts Council for putting this on. This is such an amazing show, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So thank y'all. Thank you. All right. Oh, I'm good? Okay. I would hate to burst your eardrums.
Hello, hello. Yes. There we go. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. All right. You don't have to play the music first. I can speak a little bit, then I'll nod at you. Okay. Good. So how you doing, guys? My name is Jordan Darty. I'm a lawyer here in Statesville, North Carolina. We have the Darty Law Firm. We're right downtown. Music is my hobby, but you know, I love being a lawyer. I love advocating for things. So this first song is has a clip from Malcolm X when he's talking about police brutality. So, and I think it's still kind of relevant today. So, and then you'll hear me kind of like a spoken word, so for an instrumental. So, we can go ahead and play that song now. Thank you. We have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. And it is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people all the time need some guidance. Look on the TV, I see violence. They wildin', we frying, police racial profiling. Seemed like a week ago a cop got shot. What you expect trying to patrol the block? It's hot. I'm trying to be the change that you should be, but I still wanna flee if the police get behind me. Don't you agree? I'm mixed with black and white, but let them tell it. I'm just another thug with a weapon. New day, but ain't nothing different. I'm trying to go the distance, be consistent, be persistent. They yelling out, stop resisting. Linda, 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 please just listen. You don't see my vision. They building prisons, but separating the children. So much addiction, man, these people tripping. Crash courses ahead on collision, called the mortician. I want to petition a partition with precision. The magician that tricked us all into losing our ambition. Oh, he got dread, so he looks suspicious. These cops, they vicious with their ammunition. Change the system, shoot you down, of course it ain't no witness, it's just business. No way, this tradition. Oh, in addition, I'm the definition of a young king on a mission. I'm trying to bring my goals into fruition. Still hollering for the competition, kill the opposition. Be whatever that you wanna be. A musician, a beautician, or physician. Hold up, without tuition, then there's no admission. My intuition telling me to be a politician. Probably need to make some better decisions. Forgot to tell you guys the song. The name of this song was New Day. It's a new day. It's a new day. So yeah, that one was a little bit about. Thank you. Thank you. You can hold that real quick. Okay, so thank you. So that first song was a little bit, about police brutality and, having to deal with adversity and going through things in life. And everybody has their own struggles and everything, but, you just got to keep pushing through. But me being able to be pushed through is with the support of my friends and family. My mom, who's sitting in the audience right now in Chatney Harris, and we call ourselves Team Liddy because we light up a room, any room that we walk in. So this next song is, it goes to my family, and it's called QTNA, questions that need answers. So. Why does time move slow, but life moves fast? I be making money moves like my role model dad. And if you on your edge, you better get up off it. I'm invested in stocks, trying to save a little profit. Shout out my mom, smallest woman, biggest heart. I love you, mama, cause you really been there from the start. Shout out my sister, she motivate me every minute. Started law school together, man, I'm glad we finished. On a money mission, just trying to get it and living, surviving, thriving. I be vibing, I'm kinda important, my life is real exciting. And I ain't trying to toot my own horn though, but how you hate on someone cause you bored, bro? And how you hate on someone cause they skin tone? No, I don't understand, it's like my mind blown, it's gone. It might be why I wrote this song. Baby, if you got a question, all you gotta do is ask. I be focused on the future, I ain't worried about the past. And if you kinda lazy, you should get up off your ass. Read a book, make a goal, change your ways, take a class. Where would I be without my friends though? I trust them more than most my kinfolk. Whoa.
Bill, this is important.
So yeah, that was the second song. That was called QTNA, questions that need answers. Thank you. And just a shout out to the Arts Council. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I would never do it. I don't know what possessed me to, start doing stuff like this, but thank you. Thank you. So I really appreciate this opportunity. You know, everybody that's watching, hopefully streaming live or watch it later. You know, it's a great cause, and I appreciate it so much. So this third and last song, it's I wrote it back when I was like in law school. It's like 2019, I guess, a few years ago. I attended LMU, Duncan School of Law in Tennessee, but so I didn't have my family there, and you know, I love my family, so I love being around them and everything. But so this song's called "Go Get It." It was on my latest album, but it's, you know, it's a really good song. It's kind of motivate my. I did it to motivate myself in law school to kind of get through and push through. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Bill, this is important.
Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Stay down there, come up, stay down, rise up to the ceiling. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Hey, pick your head up. Wake up every morning, get your bread up. And once you make it, man, I swear they gonna hate ya. But how you hate a brother getting paper? Man, I got levels in the sky, riding around Stroud, why? Cause I ain't ready to die. Yo, gotta watch my back. I know the devil will creep up on you if you catch a leg. Yo, I'm in this stew lit. I could wake up every morning with a different bitch. I'd rather wake up every morning trying to get rich. I'd rather go and get the rack so I can stay lit. I had to go to school for about 10 years. My mama talking about when you gon' have some kids. I told her, mama, I don't know, cause I don't trust these hoes. I don't know how that go.
Hey, sweetie, I'm just on my way home from work. I had a long meeting.
It's a voicemail from my mom.
Your day was productive in your review. Wondered how you were feeling. Maybe you're doing some studying. Maybe you're the why. I don't know. Just thinking about you. Let me know how you are. I just hope you're doing well, and I love you.
Love you too, mom. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. Stay down there, come on, stay down, race up to the ceiling. Say if you want it, then you gotta go get it. So, like I said, that was Go Get It. Thank you. I went to UNC Chapel Hill. You know, shout out those Tar Heels. You know, so I appreciate everyone. I think the world would be a better place if everybody just love each other. I don't have much else to say other than that, and I appreciate the opportunity and just thank you guys. Bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I guess I'm the last one this evening. I've been back there running sound tonight, and every other time I'm usually up here running sound. Really glad to be involved in this. It's a really cool thing we're doing here in Statesville. My name is Bryan Olson. I'm all the way from Statesville, North Carolina. I'm going to play you one of my newest songs that I just finished writing here. My dad and my brother are both truck drivers, over-the-road truckers, and my brother hit me up one day. He said, "Hey man, I got a line for a song we need to put together." I was like, "All right, what you got?" He said, "I've been on the road so long, losing track of where I've gone, moving that freight from dusk till dawn, counting the miles till I make it back home." He's like, "And then I got this group called Modern Day Outlaws that's like all my trucker friends online on TikTok and on Instagram and everything, and they got hashtags and all this cool stuff." And he's like, "I want to figure out how to call that or put that in the song too, Modern Day Outlaws." I was like, "Well, just put it at the end of all that and you got a chorus right there. That's basically the beginning of a great song." He's like, "Well, you're the songwriter. Go ahead and put that together for me and let me know when you're done." And I think that was around September or October. I kind of started putting it together, and I finished recording it, 3 or 4 months after that. And I finally got my buddy to come track some banjo on it the other day, which has taken a while, and it's coming together. I'm really excited about it. This is probably the first time I played it live. I'm not sure, I can't really remember, honestly. But yeah, this song's called Modern Day Outlaws, and it's with a Z. He told me to say that. Been on the road so long, losing track of where I've gone, moving that freight from dusk till dawn, counting the miles till I make it back home. Modern day outlaw. Can't make money if I show up late. Got a family to feed, so I gotta get paid. Time is money, but you can't buy time, and I ain't running behind. 13 gears and 80,000 pounds. I love the way that diesel sounds. Headed down south to another town, across the Georgia line. Been on the road so long, losing track of where I've gone, moving that freight from dusk till dawn, and counting the miles till I make it back home. Modern day outlaw. Running from the Sandman's a wild ride, fighting it off as I rub my eyes. The sun is fading in the western sky as I reach my destination. A couple hours sleep after I unload, but it's a restless night 'cause I'm headed home. The sun comes up, these wheels are rolling, 'cause my old lady's waiting. She's waiting. Been on the road so long, losing track of where I've gone, moving that freight from dusk till dawn, counting the miles till I make it back home, putting into another long haul, sing along with the highway songs, from Marietta up to Green Bay, driving my life away. Modern day outlaw. Yeah, modern day outlaw. Modern day outlaw. Modern day outlaw. As for the truck drivers out there. So I released an album about a year ago. It was my first album. It's called Hemlock Ridge. Y'all can check that out when you get home on Spotify or Pandora or whatever other 37 things that it's on. I don't know all the names of them. But I was going through it and listening back to some of the songs today, trying to figure out what I wanted to play this evening. And one of them, the one I'm about to play next, is a song called Feels Like June. And not really sure what it's about. It's one of them songs, I like to get in that songwriting mode where I just kind of start writing and kind of like feel it out, kind of like you're going through a twisty mountain road and you can't really see what's around the bend, but no matter what you find, it's going to probably be cool. You can always backtrack if you need to and go back, it's kind of like that. Didn't know what I was writing about. And it's actually in a different key on the album too, and I was trying to sing it today, and I was like, man, I've been singing so much country, my voice is like singing low songs all the time, and like, I don't know, it was really high, so I had to move it down and kind of change the key and everything. But like I said, I'm not really sure what this song's about. It's kind of more about a place and time. One of the lines in it is me and you, the summer of 1972. So I kind of like to think of the imagery of that, and just like, there's a part where I put, there's a song on the radio, and the song that I mentioned is usually a song from the 70s, whether it's like Friend of the Devil or Take It Easy or something like that. One of them good bands from the 70s that I like. So yeah, this song is called Feels Like June. Hopefully I don't mess it up since I'm playing it in a different key. Headed down to the riverside, down a dead-end road. Lord, we're gonna get high. A friend of the devil on the radio, but it ain't low, no, no. We keep it loud. It don't matter if it's raining. I'm with you, the sun is shining. It feels like June, me and you, the summer of 1972. Magnolias bloom, man, our love does too. Jump on in, the water's fine, just like a clothes, but it ain't no crime. Cool's as hot as coals in a burning fire, but we keep it cool until it turns to night. It don't matter if that moon don't shine, as long as I'm right here with you tonight. It feels like June, me and you, the summer of 1972. Magnolias bloom, and our love does too. Yeah, it feels like June, there's nothing to do. I might as well cause a little trouble with you and make a dream come true, till it feels like June. This is a guitar solo part. Oh, it feels like June, me and you, the summer of 1972. Magnolias bloom, and our love does too. Yeah, it feels like June, there's nothing to do. I might as well cause a little trouble with you and make a dream come true, till it feels like June. Thanks, y'all. I'm going to sign out with that one right there. Y'all check me out online. Bryan Olson. My Hemlock Ridge album is available wherever you want to stream your music. And we'll be doing this again next month. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Thanks to all the artists for playing. And we'll see you next time.